Okay. We are out here, and where is here exactly? I mean, kind of middle of nowhere. I don't.
We
There's
will reach
nothing
our
around
destination
us.
in 156 jumps.
We're kind of out here. We're not as far as I want to get. I'm not really sure how far out we are. But I found this system, and it has some good stuff on it, like in it. So this is our first footfall right here, right? And I've still got a couple of biologicals to discover here. I think I'm gonna jump out into Super Cruise real quick and look at the view here. My word. Get a screenshot of that. Jump out into Super Cruise. Use the scanner thing, and stop it. Use the scanner thing and target a different form of biological life that we hadn't got yet. That makes sense. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So without further ado, let's. I think we should be able to see. Be able to see what kind of. That. Be able to. We'll tell in a sec. We should be able to tell in a sec what we have and what we don't have. Good. Something should tell me about this planet though. Body data. Got Pectoida lapis, Aloidia, and Concha. Already just covered those things. Okay. Jump out here. I need to check my audio too. Good. The OBS changed anything on me any? What's up, turtle? You fed your family, what did I give them? Radioactive shrimp from Walmart? Radioactive shrimp from Walmart? Okay. Did you actually?
We're approaching body A9C. It is a rocky body with gravity of 0.13 g and a surface temperature
I hope you
of
didn't
minus
radiate your family.
148.3 degrees Fahrenheit.
I radiate people on a daily. It's part of what I do. Alright, we got to back around. That's not where we're trying to go. We're trying to go this planet right here. I done jumped out too far. 9C, A9C, yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. This is a really good planet, and I think there's a couple other really good ones here in the system. Got new assignments. I was gonna look at I think there's community something or other going on. I saw a Galnet news update about some sort of, they found some sort of weird probe device or something. I don't know. That's giving us sort of encoded messages that we don't really understand or know what's going on with. So I'm gonna have to check and see if that's in fact a community event or just something that's random in the world or in the universe, galaxy. All right, so we got Concha alloidea and cactoidea. So we need Fungoidea, Concha. We need Fungoidea. So we'll aim for some Fungoidea, huh? Boy, words are hard tonight. We definitely want the light side of the planet. Aim. Doesn't super matter. I'm gonna aim for a decent sized patch though, right?
Orbital flight engaged.
That looks decent right here. Looking for something fungusy looking. We've been doing fairly well so far on our trip. We haven't damaged ship yet. I wanted to check my codex, actually, while I'm thinking about it. We'll do that once we land. I want to see how far, if we've made it past 5,000 light years. I kind of don't think we have. I kind of think we're probably in the 2,000-ish range. But I definitely want to make it past 5,000 before I call it quits on this expedition. That's the farthest we've ever been. I think I'd like to shoot for like a 10,000 mark, I think. 10,000 light years away from start. Just look fungusy to us.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a peach fungoida set ISIS. Another entry for our codex. With this being on a first footfall body, that's worth around 8.35 million credits if you get a sample.
Oh, I was like, why are we...
Commander Super Sancho is online.
Landing gear.
Nicely done. A peach fungoida set ISIS sample on this body that has not been reported to backend systems. Run EDNC to notify external parties of this discovery. We have touched down, Commander. Our third landing on this body.
Sorry. Professionalism. I was sending a message. Let me check. Okay. All right. These are the sus looking fungus things. I think. Yeah. Don't like the way they look. Not at all. You can't tell me they didn't know what they were doing here, right? Oh boy.
That's the first sample of Fungoida setisis collected, Commander. Now find another colony at least 300 meters away.
Okay, 300 meters, that's not bad. I think I see something that way. I know we saw some others, like, dead ahead kind of thing. In front of the ship. At least I think they were. Holy lag, dude. I don't understand what's going on here. Drop some frames or something. We might end up having to fly around in the ship to find other...
We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
I think this looks like them. From like the silhouette from afar. We might be wrong though. Nope. The green plants. Let's turn the camera up. Can't see anything. Wonder if down in the valley might have better luck. I don't know. Don't see nothing. Let's probably get the ship. We got Fungoidia and then we got osseous here too. Not super worried about the bacterium.
We have moved too close to the prior sample colony, Commander. We need to move further away.
What's up, Drive Me? How's it going? How's it going? Oh, yeah. I meant to check the codex when I landed. I got distracted. I got messages on my phone. I was answering and, you know, worked 10 hours a day, so we're kind of, I'm a little fried right now. Okay, we wanted to see... max distance from start. I think we have made it a little bit further. We'll have to check next time we jump. We're at 5,500, and I think we were right at 5,000 last time.
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
Well, that looks like some. These sus fungoidias, dude. Is that more over there? Yeah. Okay. So we got, I think that should do it. Hold on, let's land here, and then we'll notice that it's like straight behind us. We only got to go 300 yards, meters. Well, I went the distance originally to unlock the engineer, and now I'm just out here. I'm just out here looking for nothing. You know what I mean?
Commander, our fourth landing on this body.
We're out here looking for as much nothing as we can find. We need money. We need a lot of money. A lot of money. I'm gonna do this till I get bored, and then we'll head back to the bubble. But so far, I've been having fun. I did this a little bit. What was it, Tuesday? I did it off stream. And I love me. Dude, I like just some chill exobiology. It's fun. No dramas. Nothing to worry about. I'm just kind of out here. As long as I don't explode or run out of life support, like we're straight chilling.
Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 300
I
meters from
thought
here and look for the third
I was
and
about
final
to
sample
die.
needed.
And I don't know what happens if I die outside of my spaceship, just in my suit. But I thought that was about to happen the other day. I was trying to get the sample that was at the bottom of this valley, right? And instead of pulling out the SRV, I just was like, well, I'm gonna just run down the side of the valley. It's probably okay. And then I slid, and I didn't know if I was gonna take fall damage or not. Luckily, I don't think you take fall damage when sliding. Might be wrong. I dang sure did not take a whole lot of damage. Or any damage, I don't think.
We have moved far enough away. Now look for another sample.
I swore it was like right up here. Dude, am I actually tripping right now? I parked looking at it, and I knew it was just right over there. Sliding and falling can be very, very scarily similar. Yeah. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I was like, ooh, this is probably a terrible idea, but it turned out to be fine. Thank God, because I've got 372 million in my unturned in my pockets is what I call it. Y'all saw that. There was Vanguard somewhere over there. Alright, let's just go get it back in the ship and turn it around. Oh yeah. I was running into that too. When you're sliding, you can't like jump or boost or anything.
We have moved too close to the prior sample colony, Commander. We need to move further away.
I like these things. They're so easy to spot from the ship, so that's a good problem to have. And then we have an osseous one, I think, and they're super annoying, or they were super annoying the last time I found an osseous thing. 6 bio samples here at this one place. That's dope. It's an awesome planet. Where it was like right back up here.
We have moved far enough away. Now look for another sample.
Dude, am I losing my mind right now? I flew over the sample and I was like, I'm gonna fly in a straight line. And go to the, see if I can find another sample, and I did. Oh. Okay, that's it, right? Yeah. Thus looking things. Yes, I meant to look too. We'll do that while we land here. Is there an event? Is there a community event surrounding the beacon? I don't see one. I don't think so. We don't really know where the beacon is, right? Bro, get it together, ship. we go. I do want to go visit the beacon when I get back
We have touched
to
down, Commander.
habited
Our fifth landing on
space.
this body.
But I don't know when that's going to be. But I will be keeping sort of my ear to my finger on the pulse, my ear to the ground, to see if we can't figure out any more information on that as that's happening, sort of in real time. All right, so now we got to find an
That sample is
osseous.
now complete, Mandude. 2 unknown species left to find and identify on this body,
We
Commander.
will likely not worry about bacterium. Gotten 76 million worth of samples from this one spot. Awesome. We've got more planets in this system to explore potentially, I think. Unless someone made a first footfall since, what, Tuesday? But I doubt that's the case. Got some stuff in the works, kind of behind the scenes. Inside baseball for you guys. Might be doing... I think we're gonna be looking at doing a golf stream, some PGA 2K 25. Love that game. I played it a lot when it first came out. But we're looking at doing a stream of that this weekend. Awesome. There we go.
Orbital flight.
That should be a fun time if we do that. Boganery hadn't played it, but he's been wanting to. And we've been talking about Sunday, I think, is what we're shooting for. Is tentatively, it's penciled in right now. But I feel like that'll happen. I feel like there's no reason it shouldn't happen. And watch us be bad at golf. I know I'm rusty. I have played a couple matches here and there. All the servers were patching on Elite and stuff like that. It's a fun game, man. It's a fun game. That and what else is going on? Maybe some Red Dead as a possibility. He was talking about this roleplay server. Mentioned it. And I love Red Dead. I loved Red Dead Online. I played a lot of it. Played a lot of it on the channel. But then I just kept getting frustrated with all the cheaters and the hacks and stuff. So if I get in this private server, I feel like cheating will not be tolerated. Because Rockstar apparently doesn't really care. Which is unfortunate. But the cheating problem is real big on Red Dead. Still, you know, gonna be playing Elite though. I love this game, man. I really fell back in love with this game. And I don't know, just when I played it previously, I don't know if it was the lack of content that sort of not ran me off, but like a lost interest. Or what, but I'm still very invested at this stage in the game, and I've put a lot of hours back unashamedly. And I want to try new combat builds. I want to try we want to get like the pacifiers and, you know, all that sort of jazz, power play modules, stuff like that. Don't have any of that right now. The grind for money was terrible, bro. It was indeed terrible. We're looking for Osseous. biological stuff, and osseous ones can kind of suck sometimes. Bill said they're on cliffs. Gotta find something that looks like a cliff. Rocky terrain, perhaps. Makes sense because it is in fact osseous. Ooh, ossified, you think sort of calcified kind of vibes? I don't know. Where my brain goes. Hilly things, yep. I don't like the way this is looking for it, potentially over here. Maybe over there? Dude, I'm not a fan of the osseous ones. Ooh, that might have been one. I saw something as I was whizzing by that I thought looked like something, but I don't know that it was. The ones I found before looked almost like a fungus or something. Is that it? Cactoidea.
You just found another location for a green Cactoida lapis. That's been logged in our codex, dude. We will also get a scan bonus if we collect samples, for being the first to bring samples from this body.
Yeah, the pop-in does kind of suck. I think that's the engine, the game engine. Ooh. More than PC or whatever. I don't know, man. I've got my draw distance cranked up, so. We might not find this. We might say screw it, dude. Because the amount of time that it takes me to find one of these osseous things. I could be doing something else. We could be moved on. How the game was built. Yeah, the procedural generation and all. No Man's Sky did that fairly well once they patched the heck out of the game and updated it and stuff. Yeah, like Minecraft. Minecraft did it really well too. I keep seeing games advertised that are just like, it's like Minecraft, but, you know, better kind of thing. Like, I don't know if they're ever gonna have a better Minecraft. They need to just drop Minecraft in Unreal 5 and quit messing around. Have ray tracing and, like, you know, God particles and actual textures and stuff like that. I think it'd be really cool. Even with the blocky sort of character models. Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna find this osseous stuff, guys. I don't know how much I care to fly around look for it. It's not super expensive, I don't think. We'll check these other hills over here. What's up, Cypher? Yeah, the new feature, the shipbuilding, looks pretty cool. It's osseous, and I don't know which one it is, bruh. Because I hadn't seen it yet. Or I know I haven't seen it. I just scan it, I think. They are majorly annoying to try and find. fact that they're they're on a cliff is one thing. That's kind of... Oh, I blipped on something. Hold on.
You just found another location for a green Aleoida laminii. That's been logged in our codex. Bro, we will also get a scan bonus if we collect samples, for being the first to bring samples from this body.
Dude, No Man's Sky does not mess around when it comes to dropping an update. Like, they come out with some really, really cool stuff throughout the years. Oh, is that it? Nah, that ain't gonna be it. That's gonna be another one of them green little things. Cabbage looking things. Alright, we're out of here, dude. Come on. I don't want to do this all night. Yeah, it tends to be big. Yeah, it looked like a coral almost, like a elephant ear coral, I think is what they're called. Elephant ears, maybe. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I don't. Yep. All right, we're gonna pack it up. Packing it up. We're heading on to the next planet. There were several in this system, I believe. So we'll go in a sort of logical fashion. Go here next. 6 biosignals. Let's go. We'll probably only get the ones that are super convenient to get, you know what I mean? Well, it's not like I'm trying to speed run, but I'm not trying to spend forever in a day. Cypher, I'll tell you this, and I know I've said it before. I would love to see racing added. I feel like that would be a fairly easy thing to do, even if it is just time trials with no other players. But I want races with other players. I feel like that would be very, very cool. And if they do ship interiors, there needs to be a reason for why we're walking around the inside of the ship, other than the fact that that we can. Because I feel like about the 20th, 30th time that you have to physically walk up the stairs into your cockpit and then go to your chair is going to get kind of old. No, those people are masochists. I watched Toast play some Star Citizen. He hadn't played a whole lot of it. I think he did like 2 episodes or something. But my word, it was like cancer to my eyeballs. Seeing him pick up boxes and try and fit them on his ship manually. I was like, dude, that is absolutely a garbage mechanic. We can travel faster than the speed of light, but you can't figure out a robot to load my spaceship. Like, I gotta pick up boxes with a ray gun and go poop them out on the ship. Like, come on, dude. I was like, that ain't it for me, Chief. Now, I would say this. If they were to have an option to manually load your own ship, right? And it was somehow more profitable, or you could fit like 40% more goods on your ship or something, I'm here for it. But as far as forcing us to pick up 1 ton at a time and load up, how many tons can we carry? Up to what, like 1,300 or something? Nah. Actual reasons. Yeah. You have to have, like, the ship interiors. We all want it. We all want to be able to do it, but there needs to be actual reasons, like gameplay wise, to walk around the ship, like a workbench, or I don't know. There's no food in this game, but I don't feel like a little mild survival, eating and drinking, that might not be the worst thing that Elite could have. Ship interiors will never happen. I'm beginning to think that is correct.
Surface scan complete.
6 biological signals detected on body BC2B.
That's gonna be... Concha is gonna be the hard one. Shoot. Of course, we're gonna go sunny side. We'll see if we can find a tiny little spot, huh? A bigger spot over there. And everything else looked like it was going to be fairly abundant here. Yeah, here we go. I see a crater. We're going to go straight for that crater. We can find a lot there in that crater. Oh yeah, the 1-to-1 galaxy is fantastic, man. I feel like that's pretty phenomenal.
Orbital flight engaged.
Initiating orbital entry procedures for body BC2B. This one's a rocky body. Gravity is 0.18 g. Surface temperature is minus 157.3 degrees Fahrenheit.
Are you saying it's not exactly 1-to-1 because you can't physically fly everywhere? Yeah, it's a close approximation, man. It's fun. You're never gonna see the whole map. That's what I love. Built to reflect what little we know. Yeah. Sure. It's a not necessarily a recreation, but a artistic approximation, if you will. It's dang cool, no matter how you look at it. All right, so we're looking for the Concha here. Very large. Yo, this planet looks dope. That ain't a thing? I thought for sure that was gonna be a thing.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a red concher aureolas. Another entry for our codex. That's worth around 7.77 million credits if you get a sample.
Landing gear deployed.
Nicely done. A red concher
400
aureola
billion?
sample
Is that
on this
that
body
number?
that has
That's a
not
lot
been
of
reported to
zeros,
backup
man.
systems. We have touched down, Commander.
Yeah, I'm here
Our
for it,
first
man,
landing on this
regardless.
body.
I don't know that they'll ever make a Elite 2, Elite Dangerous 2 kind of thing. But I would definitely be here for it. Very curious to see what was next, you know what I mean? Absolutely. What you said. I wish there was a middle ground in between the two. I wish we had more, like...
First footfall has been recorded.
And they can be
Congratulations,
really
Commander.
rare and few and far in between, but more lifelike planets like No Man's
That's the
Sky,
first
where
sample
there's
of
like
Conker Aureolas collected, Commander.
crazy alien
Now
creatures
find
flying
another
around
colony
in
at least
trees and
150
grass
meters
and
away.
stuff like that. Would be very cool to see in Elite's art style. No Man's Sky is kind of like the cartoon version of Elite, and I don't mean that as any kind of disrespect. Far enough away?
We're now far enough away from the prior sample, Commander.
A lot of No Man's Sky was kind of like a fever dream with the procedurally generated stuff. Was crazy. I think we... Oh, I was about to say, I think we might have black screen. Nope, we're good.
Second sample collected, bro. Now move another 150 meters from here and look for the third and final sample needed.
Light No Fire looks incredible. I will be playing that for sure. But that's one of those things where... And I'm not saying this to be a negative Nancy, but if you look at No Man's Sky's
We
launch,
have moved far enough away.
like
Now look
Light
for
No
another
Fire is
sample.
probably going to be good a year after it launches, unless they've completely learned from all their mistakes and have really polished the game prior to launch. It's going to be playable. No Man's Sky was playable at launch. It wasn't just like a complete pile of crap, but there was not a lot that was there that had been promised. It was like a really big game, really ambitious, but it didn't live up to its potential whenever it launched. And hopefully Light No Fire is already there. You know what I mean? All the systems in place and stuff like that.
Commander. You completed the scans.
I feel like they've learned. I feel like they've learned.
There are still 5 unknown species left to scan on this body.
Yeah,
Dude.
it was wild. They were able to hang on and come back, and they didn't just get canceled, and they didn't give up on their dream kind of thing. I love it. I love the comeback story, and I like Sean Murray. How just excited he is to share what he's passionate about, and he'll be dropping like on Twitter. He just drops random emojis when something big's fixing to happen. And people are like, oh no, he dropped the emoji. Like, what's going on? What's going to happen now? Like, oh my gosh. Freaking out, which is very cool. Joe Danger, too. Was a big change in, Alright, we need to find Tussock, Fungoidia. Is this a Fungoidia over here?
Landing gear retracted.
Here's something. Oh, that's the same thing. Look for something different looking, huh? All them little ball things hanging out here.
You just found another location for a red Conker Aureolas. That's been logged in our codex, Captain. We will also get a scan bonus if we collect samples, for being the first to bring samples from this body.
Oh god. Yeah, that sounds terrible, Jazz. If you got a terrible launch planet, it would be, I could see that being very bad. Get discouraged, I just want to turn it off. Is that not something? We might go back to Super Cruise and get the scanner going again. It said there was everything down in this little crater, but all I'm seeing is those ball things. Let's go a little ways away here. I don't know if we're gonna get the Osseous again, because they make me mad. they're all just little balls. Little goofy looking little ball things. They look like an avocado seed sprouting or something. The ground settings cranked up. Should I not have them cranked up? Should I turn them down? Oh. Bounced. I'm gonna blame reading chat for that. Oh, is that something new?
You just found another location for a red conker aureolas. That's been logged in our codex, dude.
Brain detail train work. Did that? You saying that I shouldn't have that up, or I should have that up? Brain quality ultra. Should be up. Brain detail is brain qualities ultra. So turn this up. Still looks fine. We still get a little pop in here and there. Alright, let's refocus our efforts here. I think we need to think about jumping back out and doing detailed surface scanner and looking for something else. All I'm seeing is balls. Little space balls here.
Commander A20 FT Pancake is online.
Alrighty.
Orbital flight engaged.
Vanguard. Alright, let's go for one of those spots, huh? There's the crater I was just in. I'm gonna go shoot for... I don't want to drop out too fast. What's up, Phil? How you doing? How you doing? Any word on the elbow? You back on them sticks yet, son? Hopefully soon, if not already. Plant hunting is plant hunting. It's kind of slow. I'm kind of thinking we might refocus our... Dude, I don't want to do just trucking, though. Till I'm blue in the face, but, trucking might actually be easier, dude. I don't know. As far as more reliable, more, consistent. Go over there. Flatter. More physio. Oh man, that ain't what you wanted to hear. You'll be there soon enough, though. Yeah. Stick with the controller for now. Is the rare trading run still profitable? I'm not sure, man. I know the rare materials can't get a whole lot more than like 20 at a time or something, yeah. I gotta do mining. I don't know what I want to do. I'm indecisive. That's part of my problem. But I am. I know I'm out here. I know I'm fussing, but I am having fun. And we do stand to make a pretty penny. With just our bio samples right now, we're up close to $500,000, I think, or half a bill. Right at 500 million, I think. Could be close. This looks promising, right? Saw something already. Alright, we're gonna set her down here.
Landing gear deployed.
Getting the surface a little too quickly.
We have touched down, Commander. Our
I feel
second
ya.
landing on this body.
I think this is my second go round on this body. I get impatient. That's my problem. That's a lot of it. That's fine. I'm an impatient person, and I realize that about myself. But sometimes me being impatient means that I take longer to do things because I try and do it quickly at first, fail, and then I'm having to do it the hard way. But what it is, that's part of the... I want to let me scan this thing. I was pressing the wrong button, that might help.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a lime stratum paleus. Another entry for our codex. With this being on a first footfall body, that's worth around 6.81 million credits if you get a sample. Nicely done. A lime stratum paleus sample on this body that has not been reported to back-end systems. Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a green tussock cultro. Another entry for our codex. With this being on a first footfall body, that's worth around 8.83 million credits if you get a sample.
Nice.
Green tussock cultro has not previously been recorded by Canon for this body, Commander.
How far away, please,
That's
Edie?
the first sample of stratum paleus collected, Commander. Now find another colony at least 500 meters away.
Okay. Them little grasses look like they're gonna be fairly easy to come by. Then we'll have to... Fungoidia, maybe?
now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
Interesting, Phil. I'll have to look. I know I said it before. I'll have to look into it though.
Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 500 meters from here and
Does
look
it
for the
talk to
third
you
and final
too, or is
sample
it just
needed.
something like another overlay kind of thing? Because Edie be getting on my nerves sometimes. Oh, there's a freaking, what's it called, osseous guy. Maybe not a osseous guy. We're not 500 meters.
We have moved far enough away. Now look for another sample.
Right on. I was about to say, I can only stand so many voices in my head, you know what I mean? Alright, what is this thing?
We have moved too close to the prior sample colony, bro. We need to move further away.
We're done.
Sample scan completed. Nice going, man, dude. There are 1 species left to scan that meet your minimum value threshold, and 3 unknown species still left to identify and scan on this body, Commander.
That's 12 mil. I wonder how far away.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found an indigo Arceus spiralis. Another entry for our codex. With this being on a first footfall body, that's worth around 12.02 million credits if you get a sample. Nicely done. A indigo Arceus spiralis sample on this body that has not been reported to backend systems. That's the first sample of Arceus spiralis collected, Commander. Now find another colony at least 800 meters away.
Good gracious. 800 meters. You're asking an awful lot, ain't she? At least she tells me that. I was just shot in the dark before.
Tongue sausage is offline. You just found another location for an indigo Arceus spiralis. That's been logged in our codex, Commander. It's worth around 12.02 million credits if you collect a sample, as it will be the first from this newly discovered body.
We're not 800 meters for sure. My ship's gonna leave me. I swear.
We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
It looked like some of this could be some of it, you know what I mean? Over here, I don't know though. Arceus. That's right. These are nicer than the other ones were. What is this? Is that another one? Oh, I was just looking at it from the top. It looked different.
Second Arceus spiralis sample collected. 1 to go. Now move another 800 meters from here and find our last sample.
Yes, ma'am. I think this is probably over here. Fine. We've almost used up a whole tank of gas on the SRV.
We're now far enough away from the prior sample, Commander.
I do have the mats. I think we can do 20 tanks. Because I was, it's funny, of course I thought about that before I got like thousands of light years away from the bubble. I didn't. So I looked and it's sulfur and something else. And I had the other thing, but not sulfur. And then one of the planets I went to, I was like, hold on, I bet there's sulfur here on this planet.
Sample scan completed. Nice going, Commander.
And so I sure enough found a planet that had sulfur
left with known scan values that meet
and
your
picked
value
up
criteria,
a bunch of them.
and 2 unknown species that you might want to check out, Commander.
So I think we should be able to
That's our first sample collected, Captain. Now
refuel.
Move at least 200 meters from here to find a different colony to continue the collection.
Several times. Several times over. Should be able to. Should be fine. It will be fine.
We have moved far enough away. Now look for another sample.
I'm looking, Edie. Oh boy. And then yeah, the mining laser when you go exploring, that'd be smart.
Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 200 meters from here and look for the third and final sample needed.
That does sound helpful, Phil. I think part of I like struggling a little bit. I know I fuss a lot about it, but I do enjoy the struggle. It just feels like it's all more worth it.
We're now far enough away from the prior sample, Commander.
And part of me feels like we're kind of cheating, not like cheating, but we're definitely at a distinct advantage with the ED Copilot running in the background. All right, now we gotta find Fungoidia. Then we should be out.
Congratulations, Commander. You completed the scans. There are still 2 unknown species left to scan on this body, Commander.
Check recalled.
Yeah, that's true, Phil. I mean, we got GPS on our smartphones. It's basically the same thing, right? Fuel reserves at 25%. We're gonna wait till gonna wait till we run out of gas, I think. So that's stuff. All right, Fungoidia. Hopefully it's easy to spot Fungoidia, right? I wish I could activate my surface scanner closer to the dang planet. Fungoidia is mountains, actual mountains, okay. Places where it's hard to find landing spots, we love that for us. Oh, the Fungoidia is normally the space wiener looking things, right? It's quite literally everywhere, apparently. Uh-huh. Alright, so we're just gonna have to fly in and do the old proverbial look around. You up far? Past the drop line, right. How do you stop? Like, just don't super cruise? Because I normally, oh shoot, I normally hit the boost to get up there faster because I'm impatient. As I said earlier, impatient, and then it makes me do things longer because I was impatient. I'm looking for mountains. Somewhere that's going to be hard to land. Only boots for, okay. I got you. Yeah, just over the drop line or whatever. You think? Up and then our hills. Hoping it would not be up in the hills. I saw bacteria. Gonna be them wiener looking things, I just have a feeling.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a gold fungoida set ISIS. Another entry for our codex. With this being on a first footfall body, that's worth around 8.35 million credits if you get a sample.
Is it worth it? Is it
Nicely
worth it?
done. A gold fungoida set ISIS sample on this body that has not been reported to back-end systems.
Why did it fly me over there if there was no suitable terrain to land? I gotta go and literally turn off my landing computer. Good panel. But I still gotta find suitable terrain, eh? Where did them things go? I need to keep my eyes on them. Tell me why this looks unsuitable for landing. Oh.
We have touched down, Commander.
Look
Our
at
third
us
landing
go.
on this body.
Never a doubt. Dude, we'll probably get back on the ship and go look for the next one, huh?
That's the first sample of fungoida set ISIS collected, Commander. Now find another colony at least 300 meters away.
Hey, I couldn't find that spot. That's right. Just proves that I'm superior. So many ways. Vastly superior, one might say.
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
I can just leave my landing gear down now because it's not going to try and auto land me. There look like some more right there. Ooh, 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 ooh. I seen it.
We have touched down, Commander. Our fourth
Like a
landing
pro.
on this body.
Yeah, one of many things the radar should do, man. Like, I don't know, you can scan these plants with your ship's computer, but you can't use the ship's computer to scan for the plants. You can't like do a pulse and get like a general direction in which these fungoidea might be, because for whatever reason. But you can somehow scan the frequency of the fungoideas from the ship with your ship scanner suite. Can't tune it in to search it out.
Second sample collected, Captain. Now move another 300 meters from here and look for the third and final sample needed.
I bet there's one on the other side of that hill over there. I'd like to upgrade my dang jetpack at some point. Yeah, we have it now. Some sort of laser scanning grid, something. I don't know. It's just us, you know, wanting things to make sense again. You know how that goes.
We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
What?
We have touched down.
Dude, that's kind of fun,
Our fifth
honestly.
landing on this body.
Satisfying. Funk sausage, what's up, man? Yeah, we're still way out here, bro. We are a long way from home, and we're still very broke. So we need to make monies. We're working on it. We're getting there. Done with this planet now.
That sample is now complete, Commander. One unknown species left to find and identify on this body, Commander.
I can see it though, like a lot of people think there's the lost civilizations of Earth, you know what I mean? With the lost technology. This system is a straight up gold mine. Like, while I didn't discover the entirety of the system, your first footfalls on a lot of these places. Like Atlantis and stuff like that. I heard this on the radio, Coast to Coast AM. I guess it was last night. They were talking about the hollow earth theory. And I don't know that I've ever looked into that a whole lot. But apparently there's like a civilization inside the earth or something. I don't know. I don't know what they're saying. Like the earth is hollow, apparently. You had to sell your squad carrier to opt out of the squad? Wait a minute. So you had to disband your squad? Is that what you're saying? Oh, approve application. I guess we can let him in. I don't know who this is and who this is. I don't know who this is. So if this is someone in chat, and same with this, you guys gotta let me know. I'm not just gonna let anybody in here all willy-nilly. You're just using it for the perks? Well, you're in now, tongue sausage. You've been approved. Oh, you sent the wrong account? Okay, okay. How dare you? Get it together. I don't know, I kind of don't think the boys we're going to be flying tomorrow. I'll probably be doing something. But yeah, I don't know. Toast said something about his pirate game had a event or something going on over the weekend. Double gold or something, I don't know. And I don't think the Bogan's gonna be available till Monday. His Monday.
BC-3B has an atmosphere and is landable, but has already been discovered. BC-3C.
That's wild,
another
dude.
landable with atmosphere, but already discovered.
So you get 24.5, you lose
BC-3D.
half a billion.
Another landable with atmosphere, but already discovered. BC-3F.
That music AI is great, dude.
But already discovered.
I need to get on it, dude.
BC-3EE. Another landable with atmosphere, but already discovered.
The Rebels of Ragnarok is so fun. It's so fun to have like a theme song for the squadron to end the streams and stuff like that. Oh god, yeah. Spare time would be
4 biological signals detected on body BC-3B.
okay, so we go Tubis? What is Tubis? I don't know that I've seen that before. Concha. Conca? Like Conca's Bad Fur Day? Shout out if you know, you know. You know what I mean? Oh, yes. Okay, so we'll get these. Concha. And then we'll get the rest of the stuff. Boy, I like how I'm explaining this like we don't already know the drill here.
We're
Congalai.
approaching body BC-3B.
That's right.
This one's a rocky body. Gravity is 0.07 g. Surface temperature is minus 168.1 degrees Fahrenheit.
Boy, it's cold on this planet. Hope I got my heated socks on. Oh god, yeah, that's hilarious, dude. I would like to hear it. Dude, don't these little these mountains look like they'd have trees on them. It looks tree colored from up here, but I know it's not. Why? Are the conchas the ball looking things? It's a whole canyon and a half planet, isn't it? Oh, for sure that would look like something. Come on, be worth something.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a red concha labiata. Another entry for our codex. That's worth
That
around
sounded dirty.
2.35 million credits if you get
Concha
a sample.
labiata.
Red concha labiata has not previously been recorded by canon for this body, Commander.
Hello.
We have touched down, Commander. Our first landing on this body.
Go look at it. Oh boy. Well, where did it go?
First footfall has been recorded. Congratulations, Commander.
They knew what they were doing, though, right? When they designed these things. They knew what they were doing. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That's the first sample of concha labiata collected, Captain. Now find another colony at least 150 meters away.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Feel like I need to wash my hands after scanning that, huh? 150 meters away. That worth? You think we should just run? There's no way we're gonna find it that easy. Alright, let's get back on the ship. Screenshot it. I don't rightly like the way these things look. Oh, let me get up in here. Come on, Concha labiata. Aim your rifle. Too late. But I will shoot it. To let it know my disapproval. Amongst the labiatas, that's what we're gonna call that screenshot for sure. Alright, oh, there was more right there. Do you think that was 150? Hold on. Still, dude, I don't feel like I'm gonna have enough time to finish all my exo in this system here. That ain't 150 meters. Boy, sure do look it. What about this one?
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
It looks like they'd smell funny, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna bring one of them back on the ship. It might try and eat me. I
Second Conquer Labiata sample collected.
Sorta have
now
been
move another 150 meters from here and find our last sample.
Systematically going through this system, pun intended. But I think I won't be dumb to where I'm at. And I think the co-pilot should tell me too. Or she will. She will. I have faith in her.
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
Alright, we gotta find Tubis
We have
and
moved too close to the
Tussock.
prior sample colony, Commander. We need to move further away. Congratulations, dude. You completed the scans.
At least some of the
There are
artists
still
did.
3 unknown species left to scan on this body, dude.
For sure. That was like some of those system names. They were pretty funny too. The ones you were talking about had the Imperial slaves or whatever. Someone was talking about that. I think this sounds like was something you would talk about, Tongue Sauce. Okay. Tubis and Tussock. Or Tubis and Tussock. Huh? Tussock sounds like a city in Arizona. Oh boy. Pretty solid. That's right. That Labiata thing still got me kind of feeling some kind of way. Kind of gross. Like the whole spaceship smell bad if you bring some of this stuff on there, I feel like. Alright, I'm gonna try not to mess this up this time. Probably gonna mess this up. Alright, there's the drop line. We are just above it. Throttle all the way down to 0. Look at us go. Tubis. Right in there. And Tussock, Tubis and Tussock should be together. Two bis and 2 socks, you know? We gotta aim for over there. Dude, that looks terrible. It's not gonna be a fun time. Is it flatter over there? Dude, do you think that, well, they had to put them into, not like a random name generator, but like they have a method that generates the names, I would reckon. Too sick and too soft. Find them up on this little plateau area, it would be ideal rather than have to go in the crevasses down there. Crevices? Here's some. Look like a down old windmill or something.
Landing gear deployed.
We have touched down, Commander. Our second landing on this body.
Booby plants on the next on the list. That's right. One can only hope, you know.
Low gravity warning.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a maroon tubus compagibus. Another entry for our codex. With this being on a first footfall body, that's worth around 38.87 million credits if you get a sample.
Oh, that's a good one.
Maroon tubus compagibus has not previously been recorded by Canon for this body, Commander.
Maroon tubus compagibus. Uh-huh.
That's our first sample collected, Commander. Now move at least 800 meters from here to find a different colony to continue the collection.
800 meters of this tubus compagibus. Sort of based on 8x8 blocks that rendered at different zoom levels. Yeah. Makes sense. And you can't have it where it's like a repeating kind of thing, you know what I mean? Can't ever repeat. Look at this thing. That's like almost like a tree. Are we not 800 meters? This tubus compagibus ain't biodiversitous enough. That would have been a good one to take a picture with now, I'll tell you what.
We're now far enough away from the prior sample, Commander.
Uh-huh. I see another compagibus tubidus over there. Uh-oh. There we go. And those other the little shrubbery looking things ain't gonna be hard to find. They're gonna be everywhere.
Second tubus compagibus sample collected. 1 to go. Now move another 800 meters from here and find our last sample.
Doesn't these look almost like Thargoid things? I tried to take a picture. I think it worked. I don't know. My screenshots have been kind of... There it goes. It's been kind of wonky here lately. I don't know what's going on. In and amongst the tubes. Be careful with them tubes now. I see. They make a tubes as a fishing lure. Oh, y'all seen them?
We have moved far enough away. Now look for another sample.
I hate the handbrake like Tokyo Drift. Tubers. Isn't that a kind of root vegetable? Is like a tuber? I'm tripping.
Sample scan completed. Nice going, Commander. 2 unknown species left to find and identify on this body, Commander.
Ignis green.
Congratulations, Commander. This
That's
looks
almost
like the
10
first
mil.
time we have found a green tussock ignis. Another entry
What's up,
for our
Klaus?
codex. With this being on a first footfall body, that's
Yeah,
worth
it's
around 9.24 million credits if you get a sample.
Don't go to the SRV.
Green tussock ignis has not previously been recorded by Canon for this body, Commander.
They're right there? Yeah. I gotta come back and get it. It's ED Copilot, brother.
That's our first sample collected, dude. Now move at least 200 meters from here to find a different colony to continue the collection.
ED Copilot, or Elite Dangerous Copilot. It's fantastic. Phil in the chat recommended it to me. Thank you, Phil. It took me a long time to download it because I'm hard-headed. Stubborn.
We're now far enough away from the prior sample, Commander.
But it does a bunch of cool stuff other than just talk about how much stuff's worth. Yeah.
You just found another location for a green tussock ignis. That's
Shows your
been logged in our
inventory.
codex, Commander. It's worth around
You can look at
9.24
crafting
million credits if you
blueprints.
collect a sample, as it will be the first from this newly discovered body.
You can it'll plot waypoints to things that you look up in it. It's really good to run on a second screen.
Second tussock ignis sample collected. 1 to go. Now move another 200 meters from here and find
That's
our last
right.
sample.
You dang right, Tongue Sausage. I'm superior. I came across space and nothingness to take a little picture, to get a little sample of these things, to put their juices in my little container and analyze it.
We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
I'm the intelligent life form, you know what I mean? Klaus, if you're still here, bud, you can make her more sassy. She'll cuss at you if you want. She'll tell little jokes. You can change the voice. Make her have different accents. But I like the one
That
that...
sample is now complete.
I think that's what she came with. I think I pitched it down a little bit,
There are
but
still
that
one
was it.
unknown species left to scan on this body, Commander.
Them alien species ain't doing nothing but giving me money with Vista Genomics. Ain't stunting them. Let's see. We gotta get our shit back.
Ship recalled.
Oh boy, where are we going now? Let's see. We got this. We're going left to right. So this will be the next one. 3 biosamples. I think I might have time to do one more planet tonight, and then this, does that have 3 biosamples? 3 biosamples, 2 biosamples. So we'll pick up all of those. But right now, I don't feel like I'm gonna have it in me to finish all that. No problem, Klaus. And welcome, by the way. Feel free to hang out. Do a lot of Elite Dangerous stuff. We're gonna do some other stuff here soon, too. I've just been so stuck on Elite since I came back. I've been having a ton of fun with it. I'm itching. I'm out here in the black, right? And I'm itching to do combat. I'm like jonesing for it. So when we start jumping back to the bubble, I think we're just gonna put our head down, ignore everything along the way, and just make a beeline for it. We'll probably jet cone boost, but I think we're, I don't know how many hundreds, maybe like 100 jumps out almost. Maybe not quite that many. That's right. Just here for the clout. That's it. Take a selfie with the alien life form and then dip out. Using them for clicks. How's everyone's weeks? Y'all got weekend plans? It's a long weekend for us here in the States. I gotta work on the holiday, apparently. I just found that out today. But don't be paying attention. But no big deal. We'll work on the holiday. And I'll be off on Tuesday. Weekend plans. I'm gonna cook some. I don't know what I'm gonna cook yet. The girlfriend wasn't telling me what sounded good. Hungry right now, matter of fact. Cook something, play some Elite, hang out with the girlfriend, work on Monday, off on Tuesday, be off Saturday, Sunday. Probably be playing something tomorrow. Maybe. I can't promise for sure. We might take the day off, depends on how work goes. It's been kind of a stupid we do get some holiday pay there, Phil. It's been a stupid week for me. It's been a busy week for whatever reason. Lots of people coming into the emergency department. For no dang reason, dude. There's no, like, you can't figure out why some weeks there's like, you know, 30 people trying to get seen in the ER, and other weeks there's just nobody coming in. There's no, it doesn't make sense. The waiting room will be jam-packed. It's been jam-packed every night this week, I think.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface.
Yeah, man, it's no big deal.
Detected on body BC3C.
I appreciate you saying thank you. Oh boy, Tubis and Tussock overlap. We're gonna aim for Tubis. I do feel like I'm helping people, and every now and then someone says thank you, and it really does mean the world, because a lot of people that we help are hard to want to help. You know what I mean? They'll be complete just a-holes to you, and I don't take kindly to that sort of behavior. Bacteria ain't getting no credit, dude. Bacteria will not be recorded in my history books. Yeah, people being a-holes. Don't go to the hospital and be an a-hole. Be gracious. We understand you're in pain, but also your pain is probably not as great as some of the pain that we've seen people be in.
We're approaching body BC3C.
And the people that are in actual pain are always cooler than the douchebags that are like, oh, my head hurts. You know what I mean?
Gravity at the surface is 0.06 G.
So my barometer and my pain scale with some of the things that I've seen is different than, oh, my tum-tum hurts real bad. Like, calm down. Calm down. Get some balls, suck it up. You're probably gonna get some narcotics if you're in the ER. So don't come to me being whiny and being difficult to deal with. Alright, soapbox. I'm off my soapbox. I really do enjoy helping people. But it does make me mad when people are difficult to want to be helped. It's like, you came to the ER, right? You came to the hospital. Ain't nobody make you come to the hospital. So you can act right. You can act like a human being. And if you're rude to me, I very much do not get paid enough to be polite to you and sit there and be talked to like that. So I will give you what you give me. I'm very much so a mirror in my role at the hospital. But sometimes the ornery people that are real grumpy, if you're grumpy back to them, you like meet them halfway and then they turn out to be cool with you. Like some sort of weird reverse psychology going on there. I don't know. You use it. Send it. Are we friends on Discord, Tongue Sausage? You gotta find me on Discord and send it to me. Oh, for sure, man. I'll play that. I'll play it on stream right now. Find me on Discord. You'll never guess my name. Oh boy. Alright, can I turn I'm gonna turn my auto landing back on. Let me, before I agree to your generous proposition, and don't think I'm not appreciative, let me talk it over with the janitor, and see if he's cool with you fronting all the cash. Because I know we want to sort of do this on our own. I would be okay if you put up, you know, a little bit. You help us get there, but like we gotta struggle. I gotta struggle a little bit. I gotta feel like I did my part. You know what I mean?
Landing gear deployed.
As the supreme leader of the. Large car accident.
Touched down, Commander.
And
Our
3
first
ambulances
landing on
were
this
dropping
body.
off patients. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta realize. Oh, you had a DVT? That ain't good. Sprained wrist, complaining he wasn't getting seen. Yeah. Or, dude, and I'm not gonna try and sound. I don't want to sound too morbid. You come out of a code, right? We're literally bringing someone back from the dead. Okay. I say we. I'm part of the team. I'm there. I'm normally just sitting around waiting to take an X-ray. Come out of a code or have just scanned a patient that they literally just brought back to life, and someone's like, "What's taking so long?" And be like, "You want to be like, excuse me? We were saving legitimate lives over there, but I'm sorry, your stomach has been hurting you for the past 3 months, and today you decided it was an emergency to come to the ER and get seen about it. Like, go kick rocks." I'm pretty sure I've said something to the effect of, "I was dealing with an actual emergency. Sorry you had to wait." You know, like, come on, bro.
Congratulations, Commander.
Think about there's other people than just you sometimes. And some people are just so oblivious to it.
That's our first sample collected, Commander. Now move at least 800 meters from here to
Oh,
find
let
a
me get the
different colony
SRV
to
out.
continue the collection.
We do need a pub bus. All the way to heck yeah, dude, that'd be fun. And I may end up having to do it. I may end up having to bite the bullet and frickin' doing a Discord and stuff like that. But I think the Boganeries, when he starts the pub back up, there's going to be space over there for us to hang out and coordinate and stuff like that. And I need to be more vigilant with the the updates on the squadron page and what have you. I need to be a decent leader and sort of, you know, be proactive. We got an update from the janitor, Boganery. The grind is good. All the time, the grind is good. These are words of His Exaltedness, Supreme Leader Mandudius. Exaltedness, first of his name. I successfully penetrated deep into the Statue of Liberty Nebula in the Star Stallion. As your heroic, dare I say, janitor, my mission is clear: to begin the search for hot alien Liberty ladies and bring them the power and profound knowledge of our supreme leader, as shown above. Wish me luck, commanders. The rebels of Ragnarok. Dude, what just a class act there. That buccanery is my word. What a fun fella. Don't whip the subordinates is all we ask, Master. Yeah, yes. Stay in line, or you'll double the lashes and half the rations. We run a tight ship around here. It would be neat. I don't know what I was gonna say. My brain's gone, y'all. Rapidly approaching the end of the stream. We gotta get these samples real quick, and get 800 meters away from this Tussock, whatever it is. I'm fading fast, guys. Like I said, it's been a long week. It's been a weird week. Just lots of stuff going on in the old emergency department. I walked in. This is a prime example. Normally, there's not anything. There might be a scan or two waiting for me when I get there. You know, that's just the nature of the beast. Sometimes there's stuff waiting that isn't readily
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species.
where I can
Commander.
go image the patient immediately. We're waiting on lab work, or you know, they don't have an IV, or we need a pregnancy test or something. So normally there'll be like one or two things waiting maybe when I walk in the door at my normal time to get to work. And I think it was Tuesday when I walked into work. This is my first day of work this week. They had been there working on the scanner. So the outpatient schedule had backed up, the ER had backed up, and there was legit like 7 things waiting to be done. And that was not a fun feeling. I wanted to turn around and walk away, but I just put my nose to the grind and do one thing at a time. That's all you can do, and this too shall pass, kind of thing. So that sucked though. That was a bad day, not a fun day. What's the Discord? Boganery. Oh, my Discord? It's just Mandudius. I don't have like a page that you can join or whatever. You just have to look me up. Are you Tongue Sausage, I'm guessing? You're about to get your... It's about to be your on stream. It ain't gonna get me copyright struck, is it? With your AI song? Alright, hold on. Let me get... Probably send. Discord. Stand by. Did you find me? I've got it pulled up over there. No, it's original. right? I think I just sent you a friend request, tongue sausage. Ah, there it is. Got it. Boom, boom, boom. Look at technology being grand. Yes. Samples. Squirrel. Be 800 meters yet? Apparently we're about to be. And it's right there on the screen there, tongue sausage. Hey, to be fair, I typed your name in to try and find you to meet you halfway, and dang sure spelled it wrong. Dude, tongue, just fun fact, you guys all have words that are like your brain just can't spell them for whatever reason. Like you always want to spell it wrong. Tongue is one of those words for me. Was it Tongue? Is that right? Even though that's right? But it sounds wrong when I spell it. You know what I mean? Oh boy, what else? There's another word like that that I thought of the other day.
Congratulations, Commander.
As I typed it out.
The scans. 2 unknown species left to find and identify on this body, Commander.
All right. One more of these.
That's our first sample collected, Commander.
What?
Now move at least 200 meters from here to find a different colony to continue the collection.
Oh. I thought I had one of those already. We should have shot that rock while we were here. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Cargo scoop deployed.
We have moved far enough away. Now look for another sample.
Nickel. Ugh. That's that. Tongue sausage. I mean, I don't know if we're ready for all that.
We need to move further away.
I'm teasing.
Preparing for your return, Commander. We have moved far enough away. Now look for another sample. We have moved too close to the prior sample colony, Commander. We need to move further away.
You know, I have no preconceived notion of what your theme song is going to be, but I feel like it's going to be pretty epic. You know? I feel like it's going to be fun.
Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 200 meters from here and look.
All right,
for
we're
the
gonna
third
start
and
heading
final
back
sample needed.
towards the ship. Keep telling. I think it'll make sense when we hear it. Are you gonna send it on over, or are you gonna wait for a special occasion? I can not play it on stream if you'd like for me to save it. And I kind of feel like I might should screen it off stream. Make sure it's appropriate for everyone's delicate little ears and feelings and all. But I'll play it right now if you want me to.
Now look for another sample.
We can do that. If not, we're gonna go out to the Rebels of Ragnarok. Screen it first. Right on, right on. Yeah, I'll do it. We'll have it queued up for next time then. I've got to get one more of the leafy green things, and we're gonna get out of here. I think we might we'll sort of outro it, and I'll probably fly to the next planet. Maybe get our first footfall, just certain of it. And then we'll be ready for next time. I think, what was it saying we had? We got over half a bill in just our dang bio samples. So we're sitting at, it says projected estimated value of 554.2 million for the samples that we have in our pockets right now.
Sample scan completed. Nice going, Commander. One unknown species left to find and identify on this body, Commander.
Oh, we ain't gonna find it because it's bacteria. We put the bacteria to the sides. Is what? What you mean? Yes, yes, yes. That is from ED Copilot. I got 27 samples in my pockets right now. My estimate? Is that what you're talking about, Phil? I'm pretty sure that was. I'm not sure, Phil. I think it says, it'll say a figure and it'll be like, it's this much because it's the first football. Dude, it's sick. I can't take credit for this. Boganery made this AI song. It's awesome.
Like the Valkyries ride over the battlefields, screeching like banshees, collecting souls, swords and shields. So too do the Iron States of Maurice, Charles and Toast. Their engines glow hard in the night like the eyes of a ghost. Cold as hell's embrace, ruthless and grim. They carve their fates on the galaxy. Fury,
New
plasma,
biological signals
fire,
detected on
broken
bodies recent 3D.
bones. Maurice Charles, tossed to pop, sagas carved into running stones. On platinum asteroids, their story is told. Forever in the nebulous light to behold.
Approaching body VC3D. Planet is of type rocky body. Surface temperature is minus 169.9 degrees Fahrenheit. Gravity at the surface is 0.0.
Rebels of Ragnarok, souls forged in the sun's fire. If you pay well, their hard points are for hire. Laser marks gouged on armor and skin, bound by blood oaths. They are the space fight. Cold as hell's embrace, ruthless and grim. They carve their fates on the galaxy's rim. We're under
No, yeah, Boganery has legit musical skills. Like, he's played in bands and stuff. So, like, his song, he wrote all the lyrics and structured that song in a way that it sounds really dope. And he graciously said that I could use it. So, I play it often. I enjoy it a lot. It's a jam. It's a whole jam. And it kind of sums up the Rebels of Ragnarok, you know what I mean? That's conceived by me and Boganery. He's like, hang on, I'm about to make a song. And I was like, what? All right. Awesome. Hope everyone's had a great week. Mine's been kind of rough. Friday tomorrow, one more day to go. We can do it.
We have touched down.
I'm out of here,
Tomorrow.
guys. I'll catch
Our
everyone
first
later.
landing on
I
this
appreciate
body.
everyone hanging out as always. Klaus, welcome. I don't think there were any other new voices, new faces up in the chat. Yeah, 07 guys, you know, and may the grind be with you. Peace.